Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing great. Good to see you guys here. Awesome. So guys, my lottery winning story. So I want to start off by talking to you guys about my story. Many of you know my story, but many of you probably have not. So my story basically goes that I was awakened on how the universe worked, and I'm gonna just talk, be real, and tell you what my beliefs are and how I came here and what I'm here to do. And I still do it. And look, this is just for motivation and inspirational purposes because I want to help you. So here's another winning ticket. This is over 10 grand right here. Okay, 10 grand, over 10 grand. I'm not gonna say the exact amount, but it's pretty good money. This was one. And for the past month, every week, I have tickets that I was to take to the claim form. Some of them are still here. Now, I am doing this to motivate and show you something about the world that you live in that you may not be aware of yet. So here's how it works, and this is what I believe and how so I believe that all human beings have been here before. We visit and we incarnate and reincarnate. And let me show you evidence of that in my life and in evidence and other things. If you look at animals, when a baby, let's say like a baby bird, when a baby bird is born, the baby bird already have the what they call instinct to fly. It's not instinct, it's a memory. Animals always have, they call it, oh look, the animal have the instinct and he was just being born. Why do you think some human beings are good at stuff? Oh man, this guy's just naturally good at playing the piano. His instinct. Nope, because he played the piano plenty of times before. It's a memory. See guys, there's this field. It's called a morphogenic field. This field exhibits with all our memories. It's called the collective unconscious. And then now in quantum physics, we know that everything cycles around. So for me in particularly, I have a lot of knowledge. I just know stuff and it gets downloaded to me and I share it. Now, the reason I have these things is because of previous past lives I've experienced, and you all have. Many of us come here, and we come here to either teach and help people, show people lessons. I'm apparently here to teach. And one of my, I guess one of my good points is with the lottery, and just manifesting in general. You know, I won quite a bit of money in the lottery, and I'm good. Everything is good. But I wanted to show you to open up your eyes, so that if you're doubting yourself, you should stop doubting yourself and start to believe in your own abilities and your own self. Now, let me show you this. Whenever you want something in your life, it's a state of mind. You have to have mindset and mind state. Now, we'll go back to my story. Now, the thing about when your past life and when you're incarnated here to do something, you never get your calling until the right time for it to be activated into you. I was a chef. I told you I was a sous chef. Then this thing came in my head, win the lottery. Then another stuff came in my head, quantum physics, subconscious mind, universe. All this stuff just bombarded me, man. I was like, what the heck's going on? Where's all this stuff coming from? Well, it was coming fast because I was retrieving my past information that I'm using to help, or whoever this is resonating with, whoever this is helping all of you. It is happening, so I use my own example. And of course, you know my story. I won the Fantasy 5. I won these paid for. It's like I won, and I kept winning. I kept manifesting money. I kept manifesting, and I was like, man, this is just unreal. But it is a game, and from someone who never had it to someone who has it now, or who is happy or contented, it's a big change, and I want to help you understand that. You know, the thing about winning or manifesting the lottery, anything in your life, the lottery, you could get a lot of money from it, man. And the thing about the money part, though, is the money doesn't make you happy. Trust me, money doesn't make you happy. What money does, it just gives you more peace of mind. You have to make yourself happy with that. Now, the winning and the manifesting part, and this is where the physics and the universe comes into existence. And I'm going to tie everything in together. You see this, whenever you have something in your heart, or what you call your mind or your desire, okay, it's not a coincidence, people. It was put there for you to manifest. This video right here is for my manifesting lottery people here. So you can, this can help anybody else in their dream. But I know you guys love the topic of the lottery and I want to share it. So, okay, I'll use this ticket again, and I'm going to show you the mindset that if you want to create something and win something. This is a cardboard paper. You can crumble this paper up, this paper right here. Whenever you're going to create anything in your life, here's a radical new approach that you have to master, okay? And this is we've been taught that our emotions are what we use to infiltrate what's called this field, this manifesting field, or the spiritual field, where you can manifest in the quantum field. But I'm here to tell you this. In everything else, yeah, use your emotions. But when it comes to the lottery, don't get too much in your emotions. I'm going to show you why. The thing about manifesting is when we want something, we want it really, really bad. And because we want it really, really bad, it gives us high emotions. And we think, oh man, I'm feeling so excited, man. I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to manifest this new house. I'm going to do this. Someone asked me, Mark, do you drink alcohol? No, I don't drink at all. I stay away from alcohol. Mark, do you know, I want to do this. I want to do that. Okay. Some comments I'm reading here. I listened to Mark. I manifested 5 million scratch off jackpot with LOA. Thank you. Mark is the first LOA coach I've listened to on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now look, let me interject this. Please go get the book. I wrote that book to help you guys. That book is a secret. I'll show you the ticket again. Here it is. Read that sign where it says. I'm going to tell you a story. This happens all the time. Go get the book. I'm going to put a link here. We're going to have all the products, all the stuff you want. Go get the book. It's on Amazon. It's on my website. Get the book, man. You can get it in digital or you can get it in paperback. If you're someone who wants to manifest abundance, a lottery, or just change your life, get the book. All right. Now, let's go back to what I was saying about, you know, when you're going to create or manifest. So, with when you want to manifest something, guys, particularly like money or lottery or anything like that, don't get too high on your emotions. Sorry, I have to hold my camera here. See, look, I'm so simple. Like, you see what I'm doing everything. I got my phone. I'm doing this. People say, "Oh, Mark, you need to get all this stuff." It's not about getting all this stuff. It's about getting the message out to you. You can hear, you get it. I keep things very simple. You know, I'm humble. I'm not here to like show off or anything. You guys know that. I'm doing this just to help you and show you. And I do these things to motivate you. All right, now let's go back to the emotion part of it. Now look, when it comes to the emotion, especially this is with manifesting the lottery, okay? Don't become too excited. And I'll go back to this. See, my mindset. This ticket was a ticket that I usually just check. Some of these I just scratch them off and I scan them. This ticket I just took it to the Publix, and I had a bunch of them. I just didn't feel like just scratching them. I just said, hey, check them for me, man. And the only reason I got this thing is because he checked it. Usually I would just scan the machine and I would just go to the lottery and just do it myself. But he checked it. So when I was in line, and the rep checked, there was like a lady behind me, right? And she was like, when he came up on the thing, it says claim at the lottery office. And the guy was like, hey man, you got to take this to Tallahassee, but it's not really Tallahassee. I go to the district office. He's like, I can't pay this out here. It's over $1,000. And the lady looked at me behind me and said, oh my goodness, you won. And I was just like, and she looked at me, she said, aren't you excited? Why aren't you just excited? And I looked at her and I told her, I said, honestly, I believe this is normal. I believe I expect to do this. She said, what? You expect to win? She said, I never heard that before. I mean, I expect to win too, but I never win. And I looked at her, I said, no, you didn't expect to win. You hope to win. Because if you expected to win, you would never say that statement. And she's like, oh my goodness, you're right. So how do I expect to win? I said, you have to believe that you're entitled and it's possible. And that's what I'm here to teach you and show you. With the lottery, you have to get your emotions to make it normal. You have to expect and prepare like it's supposed to happen. Like that paper is a cardboard paper that we give meaning to. That's how I look at things. I look at things like, this is just something human beings invented. And I'm here just to play the game as part of the invention. So you have to look at things like that. So you don't get super excited or super like, oh, because then you're admitting you don't have it. So what I do is I just act like it's a regular routine. It's normal. When I win, of course I'm happy, but I'm not super excited because I'm teaching my emotions and my subconscious mind that, hey, look, this isn't super important. This is like a normal routine. You see, when something becomes super important, my subconscious is going to help me, but who else is going to come in? My ego. I don't want him in there because my ego now says, this is important. Watch out, subconscious. I'm going to take over here because I know better than you. I am logical. You are illogical. So let me start to thinking how to help Mark. Boom. I create resistance and I mess up. I block my manifestation. See, so that's why when you're going to do the lottery, you don't want to do anything to get you super excited. I know it's hard. I know it's tough, but this is how you're going to have to do it. It's a radical approach, and that's what I've been doing, and that's the results. And look, and we could even go into the nature of reality and the physics of how all this stuff works. Okay? Listen to this. I told you before, and I say it again. Every single one of you have been here before. You just maybe not remember it. Think about this. You can't remember everything. Doesn't mean you haven't experienced it. Okay, 3 weeks ago, you may not remember what you ate, but you do know that you ate 3 weeks ago, right? Same thing about the life. You may not remember what you did, but you have a feeling or you know you've been here before. There's evidence to show you that. So the fact that you've been here before, there is no reason for you to become super excited. It's going to create resistance. It's like, and the reason you want to do that is not because of your subconscious mind. If you didn't have an ego, yes, become super excited because then your subconscious will only have that to take in. But because you have an ego, when you try to become super excited, you're going to create need, man. You're going to create anxiety. And it's not your subconscious that's stopping it. It's your ego, because now your ego gets the trigger. Oh my God, this is exciting. All right, let me try to figure this stuff out. Let me help him. And you get in your own way. Did you see how that works? You know, the thing about the manifesting thing is the emotions are important for some aspects, but I'm telling you guys, when you want to create anything in your life, you have to expect it, you have to believe it, and you have to prepare for it like it's already happened. Expect it, believe it, prepare like it's already happened. I expect to win. I prepare to win. I bought stuff for the car before I have it. Stuff I'm doing today, I buy them and I put them aside, whatever I'm going to manifest. I'm preparing, I'm expecting, and then I convince my subconscious that all this stuff is normal. I don't care. It's not a big deal because I've been here before and I'm going to come back again and you're going to come back and all of us are going to come back. It's just stored away deep in our memory. And how do you know when it's something for you to manifest? Because it bubbles up as a desire. Hey, I'm going to win the lottery. All of you right here, if you're watching this and this video is finding you and it's no coincidence, it's a purpose, because maybe you want to manifest the lottery. That's why you see the title. If you're watching this, you want to win the lottery, right? You want to manifest the lottery. Or you want to manifest abundance. Guess what? I got news for you. Congratulations. You already won. The fact that this video found you and you're watching it, it shows that you remember something in your past life and it's gravitated towards you. Now the problem you're facing is not that you're going to win. The problem is you're doubting your win because your ego is telling you it's taking too long. I don't know if I can do this, man. It's taking too much time. Time is irrelevant in the grand scheme of this stuff. I love that saying. Someone here says, you're worth more than the lottery. Don't make it bigger. And that's a lesson in life. Don't make anything bigger. And that's what I was teaching this lady behind me in the line, because she was buying all her tickets. And then she started to think about it. She said, I never thought of it that way. And I said, yeah. She said, well, you got it down because you sure look like you don't care. She said, she said, can you get that to me and I'll do it for you? I said, no. And the point is this. When you act normal, man, this is the most powerful part of this process, man. Listen how your mind works, man. You see, your mind, there is nothing that can impress the mind that it hasn't already been impressed. Let me repeat that. There's nothing that you can impress. When I mean show your mind or try to make your mind big, that hasn't already been impressed. Your mind is infinite. Nothing surprises it. Don't try to make it bigger. You got to get on the mind's vibration, on the subconscious vibration, which is normality. When you get on the excitement and super excitement, you get on the ego vibration. And look, this is a lot of teachings that's been going on for many, many years, saying you got to show the high emotions, high excitement. It's right. It's true only if you had one mind, but you don't. No, look, I'm not advocating to stop being emotional. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is get your emotions in check. Your emotions should be neutral. You should never be super, super high, because when you get super, super high, you're going to create resistance. Think about it. How many times have you gotten so excited, like your blood pressure raises, your heart goes up, oh, you start those are physiological responses from your body. But how many times when you're like cool and calm, it just flows. Okay, that's with the lottery. Okay, everything else, get excitement in life. You get married, excitement. You get a newborn, get excited. All that's good. But when you're doing the lottery or manifesting anything like that, or big stuff in general, you got to keep it cool and calm, people, because you have to convince your mind that I've already done this. I've already gotten this.